Morning. So today we're going to be looking at finding the volume of a prism. To do that, there are 3 steps we do. First, 3 steps. Yes, let's go with that. Firstly, we're going to sketch the face of the shape. So in this case, we've got a triangle. I'm going to draw a quick sketch of that triangle. That's the face that we're interested in. Now I know the height of the triangle. The height is 8 centimeters, and the length there is 7. Next, we're going to use that information to calculate the area of the cross section. So I'm going to write that down as area of cross section, shorthand, draw a cross and write section. Now in this case it's a triangle, and the area of a triangle is half times the base times the height, which for these ones is a half times 7 times 8. And remember, we can do that in any order. A half times 7 and then times that result by 8, or we can do a half of 8 and then times that by 7, or we can do 7 times 8 and then half the answer. Whatever it is, whichever order you do it in, you end up with the same result, which in this case is 56. Don't forget our units. This one will be centimeters squared. So now, the third step, volume of the prism, is the area of the cross section. So that's the area of the cross section times by the length. Oh, that's going well. Beautifully written. I'm going to try and just write that out again. That looks a little bit neater, which in this case will be 56 centimeters squared for the cross section times 5.5 for the length. Just get the calculator and work that out. And that gives us 308. Try to remember the units. Centimeters cubed in this case. Okay, nice. That's the first question done. One more. And here's our second question. We've got another prism. This time the face is a different shape. Let's remember the 3 steps. Firstly, sketch the shape of the face. Now, this is just a rough outline. Doesn't have to be particularly gorgeous and accurate, but that will work. Next, put in the information you know. So I know the base here, that's 15. I know the height is 12 there. That's 7 and that's 9. Okay, so what we need to do is split this so that we can find the area. We have to perform a calculation of to get the area. I'm going to split this into 2 rectangles. I've chosen to go there because that seems like the easiest way for me. So call that bit A and that bit B. The area of A will be 7 times 9. It's just a rectangle, so it's just base times height, 63. The area of B, so this time I can see that the length of B is 15, but what's the height? What's this bit here? Well, it's got to all together add up to 12, because the height of the whole thing is 12. We've already used 9 in A, so that will be 3. 15 times 3 is 45. That tells me then that the area of the cross section, the second part of the work that we have to do, the area of the cross section is equal to 45 add 63, which is 108. Check for your units. I've got centimeters squared. So the volume of the prism altogether, remember that we do area of cross section times by the length. I'm going to do 108 times 20, which is 216. I've done 2 times, but I need 20 times. Try and think what your units would be. Okay, that's it. Have a go at the exercise.